Ladies and Gremlins, Civilization Beyond Earth Season 11 begins now. And oh boy, am I excited. So, we're going to go ahead and set this game up. I'm going to kick the difficulty back down for a very straightforward reason, which is that I am going to... I'm going to take player 8 off here, and I am going to have everybody else be on a team with everybody else. So it's going to be me versus 3 other teams of 2. Exciting. And we've got a couple people left that we haven't done. We haven't done Pan Asian Cooperative. We haven't done the Kavathan Protectorate. We haven't done Chungsu. We haven't won a game with Integer yet. Although, you know, actually I'm thinking this would probably be pretty solid to do one with, to try a game with Integer under a rule set like this, because I'm not going to want to go to war unless I absolutely have to, because I'm going to be outnumbered at all times. All right, colonialists. We're going to go back to our usual +2 production in every city. Spacecraft is going to be Continental Surveyor, reveal the coast on the maps, and of course we're always, as always, going to start with the pioneering technology. Random planet biome, that works for me. Planet type. Give me something different just for fun. A punishing the cold worlds whose best lands are found along the coastlines and rivers. Yeah, I'll do that. That works for me. Resources standard, landmass type, random. That works for me. Sea level medium. Game pace standard, difficulty level Gemini. We are set. Let's go ahead. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I should come up with a funny title for this. So the fact that aggressive negotiations, diplomatic no, outnumbered, gang up on the human. That's an idea.
Man, give me any thought to what we want to, what the victory we want to do is.
Actually, no, not yet. We should check those. We should see what we have. I feel like we haven't done a Promised Land victory in a while. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but it feels like I haven't done a Promised Land victory in a while. So I think I'll go for a Promised Land victory with these people. Which, hilariously, is going to require me to expand and take more land, which is going to necessitate wars. So, yay, fun. Alright, so I'm starting here. I'm tempted to put the city right here in the neck so that I have a little canal here. Let's do that. Not that I think that this is... Yeah, this is not actually... I'm only saving my ships a little bit of time coming through this way, but that's alright. Alright. And I am... basically... Vladivostok. That peninsula area at the eastern end of the map. So this actually works for me because it gives me plenty of room to build some water cities, and then I can also expand land cities in a this way direction as other people come on the map. And speaking of other people, oh yes, there are other teams now that I'm going to have to be prepared to deal with. We can start shooting these for fun. All right, so. Despite the fact that we're going to go for a purity victory, first thing we want to get every time, we want to grab genetics early, we want to grab chemistry. Actually, you want to grab chemistry first. Because chemistry gets you the lab, and then you can just build everything else faster. But having submarines in the early game when we're on a coast is very, very useful for me. So Old Earth Relic, and then frankly, you can just pop in here, enter the city screen. Okay, the game is frozen, and so is the recording. So it's fine, it's hiccuping a little bit. There we are. Hello. Okay. You can go ahead and activate it as a queue. Add to the queue, the next thing that we'll have is an Tread Depot, followed by an Soldier. Followed by probably an Clinic. Actually, that's probably going to take us into needing to worry about other stuff. So let's just say that that's where we start. Next turn, please. All right. You can go ahead and shell these guys again. Thanks, Abundlay. Alright, you can shell them again. All these idiot aliens decided to put a hydrocoral right next to the location where I would one day land my first colony. How dare you, you clowns. Now, the one advantage that I'm going to have is that the enemy civilizations are all going to have to share the resource pool. So where it's going to take me 36 turns to research chemistry, it's going to take them 12 turns to research chemistry. Because it's going to take them twice as long. It's not going to take them twice as long to build anything. So eventually we'll start pumping out units at twice my rate, which is going to be, you know, a petit problème. But in terms of developing new technologies, I should, emphasis on should, be able to stay on top of things. And the game is really lagging, and that is concerning me a little bit. But we'll just deal with that as we go. We can go find some resource pods. This guy doesn't have anything to do over here. Great, next turn there's a resource pod over here. Might want to send him to have a look. Well, now we've got stuck in the ice here. That's great. All right. Oh, we can get out this way. Great. I didn't realize that. All right. Take a little bit of radiation damage. Not radiation damage, but you know what I mean. As always... Well, I was going to say, as always, we're going to rush the mite tree. But, we need to be a little bit more cautious about how quickly we want to get involved in wars. I'm still going to grab these. I'm still going to grab the first 5 things in mite, because these are so useful. Experience from combat, strength against aliens, science from aliens, extra affinity, and a free affinity. These are just really, really useful to get, even if we're not going to go to war with people as aggressively. And for that matter, if we do decide that we're going to go to war with people, it wouldn't necessarily be the worst idea in the world to have a really strong military, because we're going to need a stronger than normal military, as it turns out. Okay, I cannot get this. I can't get that. Oh, well, no. Let me reconsider. I do not want to attack that guy. Didn't know he was there. Yeah, bye. All right, build a clinic building. I'm working on that, albeit slowly. All right, trade route slot available. Lovely. That means that when we get the, what you call? I want to try to get to this pod over here, but I'm not entirely sure that is going to happen. Given how many alien fish are in the water. Could you get a patrol boat? Yeah, I know. Actually, you know what? That's what I'll do. No one else... No, there are unmet players on the map. Shut up. Yes. Ittle bittle detailies. Are they perchance landing next to each other?
So what I haven't realized yet is that only one of them is on the map anyway. The other one is getting scores put up on the board for reasons that I will eventually explain in my in-game narration. Stay tuned!
Because I gotta say, I did not see these guys come down at all, apparently. Oh, well, here's one of them. Never mind. Shut up. Alright, here... Who's this? Hello? Unclear. Maybe it's just the second guy on Team 4. Well, at any rate, resource pod, thank you. Extra energy. Not gonna say no to that. Why don't you heal up? Alright, Soldato. Lerbly. Go ahead and get me extra bonuses to alien life forms. And have Monsieur Le Soldato move this way. We are running perilously low on energy. That's great. Okay, quest decision. This will be... Oh, no, never mind. +1 culture from relics. Thank you. I thought that was going to be a trade station, but it is not. Alright, you want to move. You don't want to stay there. You want to keep exploring. Oh, good. Another resource mode. Pod. Dang. Alright, here we go. Here's somebody else. Ah, okay. So that's the first player on Team 2 then. And the reason why the other player on Team 2 is getting some points is because they are starting to research a technology. Presumably. I would assume that. I could be wrong. Alright, I got a collapsing family library. That is battered. I also got an solar collector. Go ahead and let that thing rip. Cool. boy, Team 4 is, like, going places aggressively. Can I say next turn? Thank you. Next turn. Alright. Next turn. Alright, why don't you guys make your way down this way?
A 4 billion-year-old.
Alright, hold up just a second. I'm gonna quickly save this, and we're gonna try restarting the game because it's stuttering something furious. Metamodern and pseudo-metamodernist scholarship. I'm afraid to ask. Alright, we're back. Is the game gonna be a little bit more stable today? What I'd like you to do is get over here. Alright. Choose construction. Yeah, how about a patrol boat, seeing as how we don't have a... no? Okay. Continue to purity. Yep, great. Build an ultrasonic fence. That might take a little while. Where is ultrasonic fence? It's under ecology. We're not going to get that for a bit. Normally I'd get genetics. Here's the thing. Normally I get genetics because I like the farm lab. It's health plus 2. It's really useful. But I'm tempted to say let's rush physics. Let's just start getting a couple things going here. Dry docks for a fleet. We're going to want a fleet. We're going to have a water city out here somewhere. Now, is there a way... No. So this is blocked up here. There's no way... There's potentially a passage through here. But then there'd also be potentially a passage through this patch of ice. So you can't go that way. Probably can't go that way. You definitely can't go this way. Yeah, that's all blocked off. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to want a fleet. Also, there is a guy on the coast, or almost on the coast. So, yeah, getting a fleet and having a navy, those are things that appeal to me. And you get, great. Oh, yeah, now I'm dead last. And I'm probably going to sit here for a while until I can play the best gosh darn Civ Beyond Earth of my life. Alright, so we got a mountain range basically protecting us this way. That's nice. Alright, more harm to aliens, or rather more science from harming aliens. That's good. That'll give us a competitive advantage. So here's what I want to do. I want to establish a city down here about somewhere. I can send this guy. Come here. You, I want to head back out over this way. But we're basically going to be safe over here. There's a little choke point here for a land force. We can set up our own choke point down here for a land force. I mean, this isn't actually that bad. There are some resources here. Snow. Yeah, alright. Well, questionable. Definitely going to want water cities, given how unbelievably hostile the land is going to be. Somehow I'm ahead. I appreciate that. Alright, sneaking over here. Sneaking back towards the alien nest. My plan... I admit it might not be a good one. Oh, personalities. Okay, yes. Personality traits. I can get more agreements for diplomatic capital. I don't really need that yet. Give me culture from killing units in combat. I love these. Alright, you're going to come here. And we have the option to Bombardo. So Bombardo. Lovely. That should give me science and culture. Great. Thank you. Yes, I'm a little bit concerned about how low my score is and how well the other teams are going to be doing. But we've seen in previous games, those scores, I don't really understand the scoring mechanism. And I'll just worry about that a little bit. Okay. We get 2 food either way. The question is, do you want science or energy? I want science. So Adept Blue. Yo. Adept Blue's up here. There's no alien nests in the area. That's great. Adding to your queue, we will have an trade convoy, and then an submarine, and then a laboratory and a recycler. Alright. Can I come get this? I can come get this. Great. Alright, this guy, continuing to explore. There's not a whole lot out here, which I really appreciate. just having a natural boundary in my empire. Now, unfortunately, Ada Blue is kind of in an ideal place to put a city, and I don't get that. Energy or production from trade depots. I'm going to say production. I'm going to say we're going to need all the production we can get. I am getting ganged up on here. It is a little bit concerning. Alright, got this. Great. Culture. I got a silver point navigational gyroscope. Fantastic. Can you come over here and hurt this guy a bit? Oh my god, there are a lot of aliens out here. This was a huge mistake. Okay. Well, hopefully they aren't that mad at me. Otherwise, I'm in a spot. Okay, they're mad at me. I'm in trouble. Oh my god. They might survive? I don't think... No, I don't think that's survivable. Ah, yeah, there they go. Well, that was the shortest-lived patrol boat of all time. And, yeah, okay, we have another player right on the other side of this mountain range. That's not good. I'm going to come down here as quick as I can to figure out who it is. Ugh, hi guys. Alright, he's gotten out of my way. I'm going to keep moving. We need to shoot you. Alright, develop a virtue. Yes. Extra affinities. Thank you. Alright. This guy. Over here. Give me this. Great. Wonder bar. Now keep moving. Alright, we found France.
이렇게 방문해 주시니 영광입니다.
We also...
세심한 배려로.
Alright, it's France and Korea are allied together, and they're the middle scoring team right now. Alright, any idea where Korea is on our map? They're not them. They're over here. Okay. Alright, so they are nice and separate from each other. The problem is, Korea could send a navy up to get me if I decide to go to war with France. And I kind of want to go to war with France. I don't have anything against them particularly, it's just that they're French. And therefore responsible for the existence of Canada. And by rights, those should be U.S. states, damn it. It's been a while. I mentioned, it was like an early Fallout 4 video, but yes, this channel does have an out and proud anti-Canada bias, and it always will. Alright, health from clinics. Yep, health from clinics. I'm going to need more health. I'm also going to need to really get another city up and running as quickly as possible. And that city's probably going to be put right here. Alright, you're going to come back up this way. Keep an eye on aliens. We got trade convoy ready to go. That's great. You're going to Ada Blue. Lovely. You're going to keep exploring down this way now. Now, the problem is, if I want to go to war with France, I'm going to need to send a land army single file through this passage over here. I've discovered physics. Great. Next science thing to research. I don't know, man. Computing. We're going to need that. To be honest, get ultrasonic fences. Get ultrasonic fences. Okay. This guy. Let's keep moving. Alright, we're going to get a submarine pretty soon. We'll be able to cause some problems. Quest updated to kill Sigevorm. Yes. Alright, Sigevorm is over here. That is ultimately a problem for future Madcap, because he's way outside of what can honestly be called my zone of interest. Although I did want to put a city here, and I do want to put a city here. But that is going to have to wait. I mean, our first city is going to be an aquatic city anyway. So. Alright. I'm going to keep on keeping on over here. Alright. Soldier unit is just going to basically park here. Make sure no aliens come too close to this trade convoy that we got going. So you're on alert next turn. Alright, Jinsoku Labs. I can't do anything about that at the moment. I have discovered another resource pod, which LD hasn't gotten at yet, which is great. And yes, I'm gonna spend most of the game probably in last place score-wise. I'm not that concerned about it, because it doesn't really take my military into account, particularly my navy. I've noticed, like when they complain about how weak your army is, they don't take into account how strong the navy is. When the NPC civilization leaders, I mean, which is kind of hilarious if you're playing as like Duncan or Han Jae-moon. So I'm counting on basically being able to just win this with an exceptional navy. If necessary. The other thing I got to consider is I am doing a Promised Land victory. I cannot explore this yet because I don't know about it. Give me a free affinity level. That's going to be... Oh, I get... Why am I back in here? Shut up. Free affinity level. That'll be purity. Let's go. Level 1 purity. This gives me some upgrades. Soldier is now Marine. Plus 15% when attacking. Thanks, patrol boat. Against naval melee units. Great. Unfortunately, you don't exist anymore, my patrol boat. So that's of limited value to me. But yeah, what can I do about that? Alright. I'll have you keep exploring. I'll have you keep exploring. Well, I guess you can't explore more that way. Alright. Alright, time to go on the warpath. Can I perchance buy? I can't buy colonists? Yeah. Figures. Alright. A little bit of a disadvantage here. By a little bit of a disadvantage, I actually mean I have a lot of a disadvantage. Okay. Ballistics. Let's get ourselves a Stellar Codex if we can. I should probably not be deviating from my usual plan. I have an Unterseeboot. I am German. I name you U-96. Probably slightly more Austrian, because that probably was a little bit of an Arnold accent. But, well, you know, they can't always be winning. Oh, well, I've just walked directly into his path. So that's cool. Hi. I know you see me. No, he doesn't care. He's going to run away. Great. That's a kill. Alright. You go that way, I'll go this way. What's this? Nothing. Kill. Lovely. Science and culture for me. More science and culture for me. I'm happy to see that. Alright, once again, I can't really construct an expedition here because he'll die of miasma poisoning in the time it takes to check that out. Okay, Reginaldo's on the map, and yeah, Reginaldo, and his ally Duncan. Cool. Alright, so that's Reginaldo. Looking at the places I know other civilizations have landed, I don't see Duncan yet. Oh, he's all the way up here. I guess I should be able to tell that because he's landed in water. Idiot. Alright, that is another concern. Yeah, great. I got two naval powers on my doorstep. Reginaldo, fortunately, is way too far away to do anything. I don't even think that he can get out. I don't think his navy can't get out, and his army's going to take forever to get to me. So I should be able to just knock Duncan off the board pretty quickly, and I'm pretty cool with that. All right, Swiss Marine needs to be really, really careful. Yeah, you can attack the hydrocoral. That's fine. But I really need to get a second city up and running in the very immediate future. I'm going to go this way. All right. Great, keep farming this guy. He's my only real military unit at the moment. Yes, I know I have this soldier over here, but he's just chilling. He's a Marine now. Yes, I know, but I also don't care. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll worry if another civilization is... If another civilization is 100 points ahead of me. If a team is 100 points ahead of me, I'm going to have to grin and bear it. Right now, I'd be in second to last place civilization-wise behind Reginaldo. It's just something I got to deal with. Alright, the laboratory is almost done. Hopefully that means that I don't have anything else in that queue and I can do something. Alright, can we get through here? Great. Let's keep exploring this way. Alright. This guy will die fast. I got a recycler coming. Yes, I probably want that. Need to establish a water city. Mas rapido. Oh, hi. He's come over to say hello. I don't approve of this. Alright. Get away from Reginaldo's guys, because I want to explore territory that he hasn't explored yet. It increases my chances of finding a resource pod before he does. Ooh, speaking of resource pods, there's one right there. Alright, we're gonna sink this fish and then we're gonna go get it. Lurbly. Alright, quest decision. Laboratory agenda or expedition modules. I'm tempted to say extra expedition modules just because that guy, that poor guy, you know what, no. Extra science from laboratories. We're gonna need the science bonuses. I was thinking though, this guy is like all off on his lonesome without any support whatsoever. But at the same time, I've discovered Fort Barca. Yeah, again, another thing I can't really do anything about. Alright. We need to establish another city. I know. I need the submarine to do is come down over here and see if there's any good territory there for establishing a city. Meanwhile, I'm going to have this guy follow the river. Alright, choose production. Colonialist. Go. Quest decision. Food or worker speed? Food. Just let's maximize city growth. Alright, we found an alien nest out in the middle of nowhere. Exciting. What's coming up this way? It's the guy. Alright, shoot him. Yeah, you want to put a aquatic city down here. That'd be pretty decent, but we got to clear that area out. You only got 5 turns. This would be a lot easier if we had a patrol boat lying around. Just saying. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm scared. Alright, there's one alien. I can get in and kill the thing. Alright, next turn. Alright, there's that taken care of. That's a little extra science. You can get in here. Yeah, only one alien can actually attack you this turn, so that's cool. Cool, plunder the nest. We got a thingy. We have 3 thingies. What does this get me? Ideally sky chitin. Nope, it's useless. It's cities bombarding through terrain obstacles. Why do I bother, man? Alright, aliens are mad. Yeah, understandable. Come back over here. I want to snag this as well. I'm greedy. Thank you. Extra research. Stellar Codex is now available. Run away. Upgrades available. Cool. Gunboats. Oh, good. That's going to make them more expensive. Strength against sea units, please. Rangers. Defending against ranged, please. Submarines. Sight, if available, but no. Attacking on the coast, because there aren't actually that many ocean tiles. I don't think. Alright. You may as well pick up genetics. Now you were going to bolt. I discovered a route to Fort Barca. I don't have a means of finding an outpost. We're working on that. Okay. Culture developed. Great. Yes. All right. Food. Cool. You wanted me to go up there. I don't really want to go up there. You want me to go over here. I can see the wisdom in that, so I'll do it. All right. I need either a patrol boat or a submarine. Cutter. That doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, we'll take a cutter.
You go to war with this.
All right. Fort Barca. Ooh, there's thingy. Got a thingy. Lovely. All right, come up here. Make sure there's no other alien influence up here we're going to have to worry about. Research. We need engineering because we're going to want computing. Actually, you know what? We don't need engineering. Let's just get computing. By the way, establishing this colony is going to give us a free patrol boat. Oh, yeah, that's true. Great. That's good news. Alright. We're safe up here, I think. Oh, hey. Resource node. Cool. Ooh, there's more stuff over here. We probably want to put the city, like, more this way. We have to move it less when we want to start acquiring things. Level up personality traits. You want to level up personality traits? Yeah, alright. When we start working on making agreements cost less. You're going to come over here and hurt this guy. You are going to move to about here and put the city there, I think. Yeah, we're, once again, flirting with last place. I don't like that. Alright, shoot this guy again. Lorbly. Great, there's a Kraken coming my way. That is bad. Alright, we're gonna risk it. Just put a patrol boat down here. Give Mr. Kraken a wide berth. He shouldn't be that hostile, is the thing. He's still coming my way. I don't like this. I'm scared. Shoot him. Alright, I need you to keep exploring out here, making sure there's nothing else out here that's that... Oh, well. Alright, you're going to fight, but unlike our previous patrol boat, you're going to survive it. Alright, you're done. You're out of exploration modules. Heal up. This submarine's going to keep shooting the Kraken. Kind of wish I had a second submarine. Not going to lie. Go ahead and attack this guy. Killing aliens is going to be a pretty big boon for us, so something we're going to want to do. Alright, we got another patrol boat. Great, you can come down here. Let's be a little bit more careful. Alright, there's two guys. Why don't you come out this way? Just snag both of these before anybody's any smarter. Go get them. Alright, the other thing I want to do... well, I want another Tide Hunter, frankly. Gimme. Alright, next turn. Alright, they'll attack me, but they're kind of weak. This is now upgraded a bit. So he's not going to die as quickly, which is good. Deorbit imminent, yeah. Alright. Give me this. Thanks. Keratin Tusk. Can I get something better from this stuff now? Plus 100 production for orbital unit, plus 2 city orbital strike range. That's not bad. I'll take it. If I wanted orbital units, I kind of do. Give me this. Alright. Heal up. Back off. Keep shooting this guy. Even if he turns towards Castellan, we should be alright. I've been grinding this submarine, so... it is pretty well leveled. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and have this. Thank you! Right. They're still orange. They're not red. Great. Kill. Lovely. They want to crack it. That's a big bonus for me. Right. I'm not feeding my people, am I? Okay. I'll work on that. Computing is done. Yes. What do I want to get now? Anything else early on looking that interesting? Genetic design, extra health, and an ectogenesis pod. Yeah, actually, those look good. Those are good ideas. Upgrades. Missile rover. Yeah, this is one thing I just don't care about. I don't think I've ever deliberately built a missile rover. Like, there have been times where I've like, recruited defectors. I've had my spies, like, just steal units from other civilizations, essentially. And I've gotten missile rovers that way. But I don't think I've ever deliberately gotten myself a missile rover. Alright. Open season on this lot. You know what? We're doing alright. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's Dorado. Okay, hold up. Here's what I'm thinking. Can you hold off on a submarine? We got some wonders. Yeah, Spy Agency and Stellar Codex. Why don't you just give me this? It'd be funny to have, and the extra diplomatic capital wouldn't hurt. And go ahead and swap the order of these two things. Alright, next turn. This is mine. Great, yeah, the siege worm's over here, but he's not being that much of a problem at the moment. Alright. Scouting out Reginaldo's Empire. Give me this. Thanks. Extra energy. Always appreciated. New Babylon discovered. Oh my god, I don't have the opportunity to trade with any of these guys. It's kind of annoying. Alright, stay here. That's fine. You can start shooting this guy. Well, free science, free culture. I'm not going to say no. Alright, more stuff. Alright, you can come down here and help now, too. Getting a nice little raiding force up and running up there, which I really appreciate. Alright, here's Duncan to say hello. For all the good that's going to do him. Alright, what do we got back here? Oh, you're isolated and by yourself. You're going to die now. Bye. Alright. This is a very precarious situation for this guy to be in. Not at all convinced this is a wise course of action, but here we go. Another resource pod over here. Well, Duncan might actually be able to get that if he's intelligent. Duncan is ahead of his teammate. What? That's so weird. I'm not used to seeing this. Alright. I'm just going to grab this. It's going to make the aliens red. Yep, the aliens are now red. Right. I'm badly outnumbered on a hostile planet. I've just made the aliens red. I'm not sure that this was the wisest possible course of action. But I also don't care. Because I need to keep collecting science and culture from these guys just to try to maintain an edge. There's a worker unit. Oh my god, I'm losing 8 energy a turn. That's exciting. I didn't know that. Well, alright. Get working on that as quickly as possible, I suppose. Yes, my relationship with Han Jae-moon is in jeopardy, which means my relationship with Elodie is also in jeopardy. Of the two of them, that's actually the smaller problem, though, I think. Not just because of where the scores are, but because of where their civilizations are. But, on the other hand, I've picked a character whose special ability is entirely dependent on her good relations with other civilizations and not being at war with them. And I honestly don't know if I can stop a war with 2 people at once. Most civilization games, you could share maps. Just pointing that out as like diplomatic options. Would you like to share your world map with me? Sure. Get some idea from Reginaldo's to where I'm going, but whatever. Alright, boom, more science. Thank you. Alright, time for you to move along home. Terrible Deep Space Nine episode. Oh, oddly amusing. Alright, Explore Tutor. If Han Jae-moon is going to be a problem, then I'm going to be a problem to Han Jae-moon. You're going to make your way down here. Not Explore Tutor, Submarine. And speak of the devil. Here's Han Jae-moon. Worry about him in a minute. Aggressively ganged up on it. I do not care for it, but it is kind of amusing. Alright, we're up. That was genetic design. Do we go for bionics or do we go for something else? You can pick up engineering and see where the titanium is. Yes. That is true. You could go for alien sciences because you're sitting on some xenomass. I don't even know what I want to do right now, man. Energy +3 from these things. Yeah, why don't we actually do that then? Terraforming. Let's go. Alright. These guys. You're where I want you. Great. Alright. You know what you should do? You should heal up. There is another alien nest down there, which would be great to just sneak in and plunder, but I'm not sure how well, whether or not that's going to happen. Frankly. Not a threat with a small army. Oh, noes. Alright, this guy can go out raiding again. My favorite. Oh, well, there's this thing right here. Castellan has been founded. Yes. Alright, great. Castellan, get me a trade depot. Quick as you please. Alright, come out this way. The other thing, we did send our one summer... Oh, no, we already lost one of the trade stations. Silicodex built by another colony. Yep, alright, well that was a waste of money for me. By money, I mean production and time, which is actually basically the same thing.
If the personality
I've finally
traits you
been beaten
currently
to
have
wonders
don't
10
seem as useful
times
anymore, you can
across the 10 seasons that I've played on this channel, plus the however many games that I played before that. That's impressive. Alright, explore tutor, keep moving. Yeah, well, we found some aliens down here. Alright, uh-oh, we found a Kraken. Give him a wide berth. I don't want to fight a Kraken in this thing. Next turn, these guys, yeah. Oh my god, there's so much hydrocoral up here. You know, I'm thinking we probably don't actually want that submarine to do the whole knives on throws thing yet. Why don't you come back? Alright, you guys got hurt? Yeah, understandable. I would say back off. I'd love to get that alien nest, but I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, there's this guy. There's also a Kraken down here. But if I can't see him, then he's at least 2 tiles away from me, and he's not an immediate hazard. So that's good. Still making more money, even though I'm, like, at a cash loss, but... Alright, where's that Kraken? There he is. Frick, I wanted an easy kill, but that ain't happening. Run away. Discretion is the better part of valor, eh? Alright. There's an alien nest over here. Let's see how well defended it is. Doesn't look that bad. Yeah, these guys are both going to come out and play, and they're both going to die. Night, night. Sweet revenge. Alright. Explore tutor down here. Yeah, why don't you heal up, Betty? Alright. Aliens down here seem to be dealt with. Lovely. Over here, I have 2 more nests. I'll just go grab this. Thanks. And then I'll come back this way. They can be mad. That's alright. They're loud. It's not going to save them. I probably do need to build a generator. That makes me a little bit sad. But, yeah, well, here's the thing. We're not really losing money so long as we keep plundering alien nests. That is kind of hilarious. Okay, we have finally found the final team. And it's Utama and Samatar. Alright, that is a little bit concerning. I can't lie. Because Utama is the broken trade lord. It's no surprise to me that he has the highest score in the game. And Samatar can have explosive growth rate if and when he's healthy. Alright, I need an patrol boat to kind of stay close to home. Frankly, I need an extra patrol boat. Let's get a generator up and running. Let's go to the next turn. Let's plunder this. Great, we have carnivorous hive eels. Din din. Alright, cool. Next turn. Alright. You kind of need to poke your head back up here and see if there's any problems that we need to deal with up there. You need to come back up. Well, there's hydrocoral here. There's also a wreck colony lander if you ever have the opportunity to get an explorer tour going, which I bet you we can do. Get an explorer next. That's fine. And then we got to start working on, you know, all this sort of stuff. Health buildings. Cyto nursery, not a bad idea. Pharma lab, also not a bad idea. Because our explorer tour is often... Hello. Not impressed with my culture growth. My culture growth is, in fact, terrible. Not gonna lie. I mean, that's really bad. Alright, this guy down here. Is this... Nope. I was hoping that resource pod would still be there, but of course it's not. It's turn 96. Anybody worth their salt's gonna have... worked that up a little bit. Okay, so Freeland is right on my coast. That could potentially be an early problem. Samatar is all the way over here. So basically, Samatar is not going to be that much of a problem, assuming that I have a navy. Alright, cool. Good to know. Explore tutor. Yeah, you're gonna just keep on keeping on, I guess. Explore as much of this continent as you can, because... Hello, alien nest discovered. Fantastic. Alright, you go ahead and heal up. You're almost done building a trade doodad arena, which is good. Depot, that's the term. Your soldiers make my Divarios look like special forces. Yes, I pronounced that wrong, I'm sure. Also don't care. Alright, investigate alien structures. Great, we already know where one of them is. It's right there. We can send our explorator back in a northerly direction to go get it. Ideally doing some more exploration along the way. I'm going to have you unfortify from where you are. Head up here, deal with these alien skis. You're going to die. Lorbly. Alright, cool. Next turn. Hanji Moon downgraded relationship. Yes. Now, the question that I have is, does that automatically also downgrade my relationship with Elodie? That ist the question. The answer is no. Interessante.
Avec cette épée,
Okay.
nous vous apportons la culture.
Let's be honest. What I want to do, let's look at our potential agreements because we need to get something going here. We're sanctioned, so oh my goodness, we can't actually use these. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. Science cost for leaf technology is reduced by 6%. Oh my goodness, that would be useful. 1 free trade route slot in my capital while it contains a trade depot for 4 diplomatic capital per turn. That's not bad. Anybody else have anything that I desperately want? +1 culture from strategic resources. No. Unfortunately, Hanji Moon really has the one that I would really like. Culture cost for new virtues reduced by 10. Can't technically afford that. Sadly. Gain energy per turn equal to 3% of my energy reserves. 10 per turn, again, yes, unfortunate, but there it is. Alright, why don't I pick up one of these amazing Hutama deals? Either the trade route slot or the science thing for leaf technology. Do the trade route slot. Yes. Deli's Prophecy. Gimme. Alright, cool. That'll get people to like me a little bit, and I can get another trade route up and running. So, purchase. I'll just go ahead and buy that straight off the bat. Trade convoy. Yeah, that's most of my money. That's about half my money. Would you mind if I took a look at that agreement there? You tell him, my dude, that is an agreement that we just made, the two of us. You clown. Alright, soldiers going forward. I'm plundering this. There's some energy recovered from plundering the nest. Hooray. Alright, my other city can also get an trade convoy going, which is good. Yeah, we're going to need some trade. We're going to need some trade up here. Uh-oh, hello, we have a Kraken. Fortunately, I have the grinded sub out here, so he's ready to start causing some damage. Are you trying to test the mettle of your soldiers, equipping them so primitively? Lady, let's just save that quote for later, because my soldiers will be kicking your ass at some point. He says. Though granted, as far as I know, exactly one person in this game has lost a military unit so far, and that person is me. And I lost it to aliens because I was kind of stupid. Alright, Explorator is done. Yeah, you're coming over here. We have another trade unit. Literally. You gotta go somewhere. That's gonna get you highest energy, please. Actually, can we see if there are any... There are trade stations available. Okay, and this is over land. Alright, do the one to New Babylon. For God's sake, let's try to keep our trade stations on site. Never mind the whole do the energy thing. That honestly doesn't matter as much because we can just keep plundering alien nests. There are plenty of them. Alright, patrol boat, you're going to come down here. Partly to provide support for us and partly to make sure that, you know, nothing bad happens to the Explorer. You can go ahead and upgrade and then finish this guy off. Decisive victory, lovely. Ooh, there's a resource node back here, and I don't think Han's in a position to go grab it. So that's cool. Alright, let's start whittling away at this. Well, actually, let's not, because I don't want him to get the kill. Alright, you need to kill them. Always happy to see more dead aliens. Alright. Yeah, he's going to keep attacking that. Alright, -31. Now the question is, can I kill this in one turn? I'm absolutely last hit. frig. It just disappeared. Well, whatever. Alright. Come back down here into our trade route lane, because you got to protect it, because we haven't actually gotten an ultrasonic fence yet, which reminds me that we need to build an ultrasonic fence. So why don't you add that to the queue as well? We have it. We have the technology. There it is, ultrasonic fence. Alright. You can keep Bombardo this guy. It's not really Bombardo, that's Torpedo. Yes, shut up. Alright. Should we go after this hydrocoral? I guess. I got anything better to shoot at the moment. Actually, that's not true. There's a Kraken down here that we should probably be keeping an eye on. I love submarines. They can't really take a hit, but the enemy AI is usually, and I must stress usually, because it's not always the case, but the enemy AI is usually pretty bad at finding submarines. Alright, so I found Monsieur Le Kraken. I'm going to bring you back down here to deal with Monsieur Le Kraken. It looks like Han has left. He's not going after this other piece of hydrocoral, which is interesting. I'm still in dead last. I'm not that worried about that. We'll deal with that as we go. Right, you need to back off. Obviously, we don't want an actual engagement with Monsieur Le Kraken. Patrolba can sneak around the back and kill his alien buddies. Alright, I've discovered Leila Bella, which is great. Is that actually somewhere that I've... Well, yes, thank you. I saw Leila Bella. Leila Bella. That's New Babylon. That's a very circuitous route to New Babylon. Let's, we could improve that. Where did Leila Bella show up? There's Leila Bella. Okay, so that also would be within my trade network capability. If I were to, say, have another trade convoy in the next 2 turns. Fantastic. You're going to go this way because I don't really want you to end a turn miasma. Alright. Monsieur Le Kraken is going after my patrol boat, as anticipated. I have discovered an alien nest down here. Alright, fine. Soldiers are going to just go back to chilling. I got an Solor Collector. Great. That solves my negative cash flow problem. I do need to get a Wonder. I do absolutely need to build a Wonder just to have more diplomatic capital to play with. Alright, aliens have arrived. Yes, but on the other hand, so has created a trade with Leila Bella. That's actually perfect. Alright, I want you to heal. Keep Bombardo, Monsieur Le Kraken. This guy, I got my submarine here. Literally, you're gonna go shoot the aliens. Or effect. You're gonna dart around here. Actually, you know what? You're just gonna swing up here and grab the nest. Monsieur Le Kraken can't do nothing about that. Alright. Production from Cyto Nurseries, or production from military units for Cyto Nurseries. I'm going to go with production from military units. Probably going to need military units, I would imagine. Alright. More alien intruders, that's right. Destroy Leila Bella, that ain't happening. I need places I can trade with safely. Alright, trade unit, yes, you're going to go to Leila Bella. 6 culture per turn. Hot diggity. 20% yield with New Babylon for 20 turns. Great. Quest failed to destroy Leila Bella. I don't actually care about that one. Boom, Kraken is dead. That's going to be 56 science and 5 culture. Well, that's better than nothing. Alright, submarine number 2 is going to have to attack these guys as well. You're going to plunder this. There we are. We've got a level in supremacy. Didn't really need that. The other thing we need to start thinking about is getting more of the military before we get to rank 6 in purity, which is going to happen in the very near future. What do you want to get now? What's biospheres? Food carried over, energy from domes. Honestly, that's not the worst thing in the world. We should go ahead and grab that. It's going to be 56 turns, but that's 58 turns, but that's a while. That'll be alright. Here's a question. You can't get the Exogenesis pod because you need geothermal. Well, frig. Hold up. Change of plans. Change of plans. Give me geothermal instead. Geophysics. Only 11 turns. Gives me geothermal while we're building all this stuff. I would like to try to get the Exogenesis pod if I can. Meanwhile, you need to get an Old Earth Relic. Not that you actually need culture here, but I need culture, and I also need more diplomatic capital because I'm going to need to start making deals. And the number of deals that I can make right now is kind of pathetic. Because no one has offered me tribute in the form of diplomatic capital. It's sad. Alright, there's a thing down here. I can't have it because I'm out of exploration modules. Unfortunate, but there it is. We're done here. I don't really need this patrol boat. I'm gonna, not a patrol boat, I'm gonna send a submarine out there to deal with that guy. The submarine can come down here. Do a little big patrol around the world. We got a farm. We need to start getting production buildings, frankly. Not really thrilled about that. Do I still have all 3 trade routes, right? Trade route overview. Yes. Okay, good. At some point, it's entirely possible I'm going to lose them to aliens, and that'll make me say, all right, explorer units can build more explorations. Great. Yes. Hi, come back here. That was, like, almost exquisite timing. All right, seismic sounding fork. This gives us Sky Chitin, Slumber Slaughter Extract, 50% worker build speed. No. I'm gonna wait for something better, I think. Alright, give me a mine. Need to get my production up. I need to get another land city, frankly. Which you could afford. You could afford that. Just saying. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Purchase una colonialist. That puts our cash flow in a really precarious situation, but we can always kill more alien nests. It's not that big a deal. Leave, yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave the subs for protection. And then we can send our patrol boats out to plunder more alien nests. Reginaldo relationship in jeopardy. Okay, Reginaldo's with Duncan. That's a problem. Launch an orbital unit. Okay. I'll work on that. Yeah, okay. Subs are just going to kind of stay put in our home waters for now. Have another colonialist that I think I want to put, like, here, basically. I don't know if I can put it there. That might be too close to ADEP Blue. But this would be my first choice. You're going to come down here. I think the siege worm has moved on. I want you to come up here and see how far this way we can go. Ooh, there's a sunken spacecraft up here for our explorator to go get next. Alright, colonialist. You're done. Get me... we're at -2 now. Yes, understood. Get me and Cutter. I'll worry about the rest of the stuff later. Alright, population up. We're at -1 on our energy. Because we have more people. More people means more money. Alright, this is done. You can come up here and take this. You're going to kind of just stay close to him. I have been... oh, my relationship with Hanji Moon is still in danger. Hanji Moon is allied with Elodie. Right, understood. I might need... I want to see if there's ice out here. As long as there's ice out here... Well, actually... It's already clear to me that if you were to put a city here, it'd be A, very difficult to feed it, but B, that would mean that we could put our navy right in here and threaten both Elodie and Reginaldo, which is not a bad idea. Alright. Oh, yeah, I'm inbred. But, in the meantime, if there's no city here, I'm really hoping there's ice right here so that they can't get at me. That's Polystralia. Okay. Because it feels like I'm going to be at war with Hanji Moon in the almost immediate future. Yeah, give me this. There we go. There's extra diplomatic capital coming in because now the agreements cost 75% less. That's insane. Alright. What's up here? There's still more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is open. Elodie could build a navy and come get me. I have concerns. I have rather dramatic concerns about all this. Alright. Patrol boat, come back. Or, not patrol boat. Get submarine. I'm using it as a patrol boat. He's patrolling. Later on in the game, we'll have them as knives on throats. But right now, I'm going to need them as submarines. I cannot keep Hanji Moon happy. Alright, I've discovered a source of geothermal. Cool. They're both near Castellan, which is not so good. Hey, I found an alien nest. Great, let's go get it. Alright, patrol boat can go patrol, which is good. We need to go find more alien nests. We desperately need more alien nests. Alright, choose research. So I'm actually thinking... you might want to just grab nodes for +3 energy, if you're going to think that that's going to be a problem, and that could frankly be a pretty substantial problem. Also isn't going to take as long compared to other stuff. The other thing is thorium reactors over here. Oh. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's actually grab a couple points in supremacy. Alright, progenitor ruins. Level up in infinity. I got a Geon spore. That's neat. Alright, free affinity. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger on this. Yikes. That's going to upgrade stuff. That's going to mean that the unit we're building can take more than 3 turns, but that's something I'll just have to deal with. 30% when defending. Okay, cool. So now that's an awkward situation. That's only 3. That's interesting. I thought that upgrading them would make them take more time to produce, but... Alright, I have 2 sources of geothermal up here. Unfortunately, Castellan is blocked in. I'm going to have to destroy something in order to get Castellan out. Okay, now it's going to take 7 turns. Balls. Alright, this guy's done. Cool, lovely. We did get an artifact. Yes, let's take a look and see what we can get from this now. Tesseract targeting is still the lamest thing in the world. Counter battery fire is still terrible. Slumber Slaughter extract and statecraft. +2 diplomatic capital from agreements. What? Okay. I'm not going to say no to that. Assuming anybody ever wants to make an agreement with me. It's very questionable, but oh well. Alright, choosing production over here in Weltgeist. I am going to need another worker because when either this worker's done building or this worker's done building a thing, I need to send them over to start working on that stuff. Okay, we need to study the Vanishers in captivity, not because that's a course of action I particularly agree with, but because it's going to rush us down the purity tree. Being purity is kind of the game here. Alright, Explorator, up you go. This guy's reached his destination. Yeah, I'm going to put a city here. Eintracht. Alright, there's a free alien for the killing up here. I'm going to kill it. Every little bit of science and culture helps. Especially when our culture rate is that terrible. Give me this. There we go. There's engineering. Level 2 supremacy. Let's come down here now and see if this resource pod happens to still be here. It won't be, but... you get an upgrade for the combat rover. Nice. When flanking, I'll take that. Alright, we're going to play this last hitting game with the hydrocoral again. Alright, 31. So as long as I do less than 30... I can't math this out correctly, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, quest decision. Reverse the polarity. Trade convoys will not be attacked by alien units. Booyah. As they say. Frankly, I want this sub to be looking elsewhere for alien nests. We're going to come down here. Yeah, of course, that's gone. But there are aliens to kill. Hello? Can't. Why not? Unclear. Alright, kill this time. Unfortunately, you just made it easy for Elodie to kill it. But oh, I got another free affinity, eh? Alright, and a fixed position locator. Elodie decided to attack the other one. Minus 33. Shall we attempt to steal this kill? We're right here. Alright, that's going to be a alien suiciding itself on my boat. Not going to complain. Right. Explorator needs to move this way because there was something to Explorator. Yes, there's this. Except you're going to go oversea. Alright, come back here. Excuse me. Come back. Wow, that moved the screen pretty far. Alright, come back here. Steal this kill. You're not going to quite steal that kill. Damn. Alright, never mind. Just wait. We might be able to kill steal next time. I'm so mean, but also it's funny. Alien has discovered. It's not somewhere that I can have it. That's annoying. Alright, this, oh, they're both done. Cool. Well, you hop in the water. You come up here. And then you got to build something else, eh? We need to launch an orbital unit. I have a question. We need a spy agency. We actually do need a spy agency to stay ahead on stuff. Alright, another level in purity, if you please. There we are. There's our upgrades for our cruisers. Plus 20% when attacking. Yeah, I'll have that. Gunners. Plus 10% per unused movement. They're not going to be hanging out in cities that often. Alright, cool.
What's ours is yours.
Alright. I'm going to get...
For a price.
I'm going to get 3 diplomatic capital. He's going to get 3 diplomatic capital. This is great. Let's do it. More diplomatic capital means more potential agreements. That is not something that I'm particularly hostile to. Alright, aliens over here. Kind of want to not have to tangle. It's an explorator. It's very weak. I mean, so is that alien, but still. Alright, continuing our quest to find alien nests. Or, alternatively, aliens of any kind. We can kill that one, too. Alright, you need to come up here and build me a geothermal well. You need to come over here and build me a mine. This guy is still doing the patrolling thing, which is great. Come over here, make sure that there are no aliens over here. You're not feeding your people. I am feeding my people, just, you know, slowly. Relationship with Utama in jeopardy. Yes. There are going to be so many problems. Alright. Alien has decided to attack me. That is a dumb decision on his part. Explorator can continue moving. Ooh, there's another ruin out here that we can just help ourselves to. You're gonna die. I found an alien nest. Oh, happy day. Frabjous day. Kalu Kalay. Right, I am gonna plunder that. Yeah, you know, your cultural growth. It's true, I am ignoring my cultural growth. I don't really have a choice. I need to get more of a military up and running. It's kind of sad. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and sit on this. There we are, have that. We're going to go ahead... I don't even know what you're doing up here anymore. Go see what's out here. Alright, another patrol boat. Cool. Get out over here. See if there are alien nests out here. And then... Yeah, hello. Do I really want this guy out here? Unclear. Alright. This alien nest is mine for the taking. Thank you. We'll go ahead and heal up. They're not going to be able to do anything. Choose production up here. Well, we need a recycler. We need to start feeding our people. Savitar is right. That's 31 turns for growth. It's appalling. And granted, that's in large part due to the fact that we haven't grown the city at all. And what's funny, I don't think we're going to move that city. We're just going to buy tiles later on. Because we're surrounded by resources. Which is probably why the game actually didn't want me to build that city there in the first place. But, oops. Alright. So this guy obviously needs to keep exploring this territory. This actually breaks us out this way into a different ocean. Alright, that means there'll be alien nests and possibly resource pods out there to plunder, which will be good for us. So I'm going to hit the next turn button, and assuming that nobody does anything tremendously stupid, and they didn't, we can start building a geothermal well, and that's going to be it for me for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.
It's easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters.
Oh.
What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Got it, you're in a cult.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh.
You know,
Soul passes
I should
through
empathize,
the
but
hells,
you shouldn't be making
gaining
deals
their
with
essence
devils, Will. You should be making deals with
and
my
their
god
torment.
instead.